Let's start with Nova State.
Well, every win's a good win. And today, Providence played really well the first half. I thought, and we defensively we weren't as focused and as didn't do as good a job communicating as we needed to. But better the second half. I thought they guarded us well too. They made things hard for Jalen. She made a lot of plays late. Timmy made a lot of plays late, but so hard fought win. I thought they were, the league's weird from the standpoint that you get, a lot less prep except the week you play Providence, and for them the week they play Creighton. And so sometimes you use it as a little bit of a rest because you want your kids to have some time off, and sometimes you maybe put in some more work on yourselves. And coming off 4 and 8, 4 games in 8 days, we probably, I don't know, I just thought our focus probably needs to be a little bit better. But again, I thought we fought, and I thought, they played what, I told our team they were 8-1 at one time, so it's not like they're not a good basketball team. They just were probably a little fragile, and I thought we kind of let them be comfortable in the first half. When you do that, you can see what happens. But stayed close enough, and then these two, again, made a lot of plays at the end. So they can smile. I know they think I'm mad or whatever, but I'm happy.
For the players, do you guys know what sparked it today? Because it just seemed like all 3 phases were a little bit just, I don't know, even keel, and it seemed like you never quite get over the hump. Every time you made a play, Providence would make one to keep you guys at arm's length. But Chloe hit a big 3 in the corner. I don't know if that did it. Do you guys remember any moment where in the game where you just felt like it started to become the momentum started to shift to you?
That was a big play by Chloe. I would say maybe, I don't know if it was one play specifically, but I would say even start of the 4th quarter. We went into that quarter, we finally got it closer. We were down by a few and whatnot. Jalen started to make some big plays right out of the beginning of that quarter, so that was definitely big. But I would just say our ability to kind of work through just when things weren't going good kind of shows a little bit about us as a team. I wouldn't say that we worked through them as well as we needed to. It would have been nice to kind of get out of that slump. But, our toughness and then our ability to focus on the details a little bit better at the end, I think, is what kind of did it for us.
Jalen, I don't know if it was them or just missing shots, but, you weren't on offensively to start the game, and then the last 8 minutes, what were you able to do to kind of get to certain spots and just finish better than you were the previous maybe 32 minutes?
He had some good play calls, because like you said, I was not hitting anything for a while. But yeah, just his play calls, and then hyping me up after good plays and keep staying on me to be aggressive, or to stay aggressive. And the coaches too, just keep staying on me to be aggressive. So.
Defensively, what did you? They got off to a pretty hot start from the 3-point line. I imagine it was a counterpunch on their part, considering how much size they were bringing at you and how much bodies you were doubling with. What did you do to kind of balance the defense out a little bit and not make them as efficient from the 3-point line the rest of the game?
Like Lance said, we weren't super focused on the defensive end. We were giving them easy stuff. We weren't staying attached to shooters, stuff like that. We were going on the post when she could have an easy pass to Cutter. So we just had to clean that stuff up a little bit, and just like Timmy said, honing on the details a little bit, which we started to do in the second half, because we kind of got us in halftime, but hopefully we can start doing that without him having to get on us. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we should try that. But yeah, so.
Timmy and Jalen, over the last few months, you guys have played extraordinarily well down the stretch. Matt and I were talking at one point about teams like the volleyball team here for Creighton or Villanova for the men just expecting to win. Have you guys started to expect to win the close game?
I don't think we expect to win it. I think we have, I don't think we necessarily expect, but I kind of think we've got to that point where we're like, oh, we've been here, like we kind of know the ropes of what's going to happen. And so I think that Flan pointed out after the game that, and Coach Chevy did actually, that we can't be that way, so we do need to pay attention to the details and whatnot. But I also think our experience in tight games, how many we have played, especially us in the past, 3 years that I've been here, we've played a heck of a lot of overtime games and whatnot. So I think that's just kind of prepared us well. But I think we need to go back to the way we were at the beginning of the season, like our coaches said, just making every single hustle play, grinding through every minute and whatnot. So.
Yeah, like you said, you want to expect to win, but you can't get too comfortable. And Chev mentioned that we're kind of starting to lean towards that way, so we got to get back to how we were, being that more gritty, tough team. Because we had obviously won a decent amount. We lost a close game to DePaul, but we got to get back to what we were like during non-con a little